like I was like around 22 years old when I made my first $100K US dollars.
Lesiba Mothupi is a 23-year-old who claims to have made millions of rands through the forex market and promotes himself as someone who can teach you to do the same. But I want to take a deeper look into these claims to see if the story has any holes, if he really is a super successful young man he makes himself out to be. Although Lesiba has been popping up on my YouTube homepage for a while now for his trading advice and semi-flashy lifestyle every time he uploads, he has actually been in the YouTube game for a while now. He is no newcomer to the space.
Hey there, speaking to you is the head chaser at forexchasers.com, and I'd like to thank you so much for taking your time and watching this video.
To fully understand and comprehend who he really is, we have to take a trip down memory lane. Growing up in a one-parent household with his two siblings and coming from a semi-poor living situation, Lesiba realized that he wanted a chance at a different life. As early as grade 8, Lesiba chose a different path. Because he was an inquisitive person, he ended up having a friend that convinced him to start selling sweets with him at school to make money. Through that first business endeavor, he realized that he liked the idea of being able to provide a product and in exchange he gets money. 2 years later, when he was around 15 years of age, he picked up skateboarding and quickly realized that it was not a cheap hope due to all the proper equipments that was needed to have a decent skateboard. So to make money to be able to fund his hobby, he came up with the idea of selling skate parts / equipment to the skateboarding community around his area. Although he didn't realize it at the time, those two businesses taught him the basic fundamentals of business, like being able to find a product that works, marketing the product, and selling it at a higher price that it was initially bought at to make a profit.
Just by doing that, I think I got into business because I didn't see it as business. I just saw it as I need money to fund my passion. But just doing that, I got into business, and from there, I...
Fast forward to when he got out of high school, Mr. Mothupi didn't really have a solid idea of where he wanted his life to go, but he knew he wanted to make money daily. The way he would make money daily at the time was through illegal activities, which he describes as things that he was not proud of. Likely around this time is when he was introduced to trading through his friend's mom, who was able to pay her bills via trading. With this new perspective to life, Lesiba got to work with finding out more information about forex by searching things like, do people really make money from trading? How much money does one need to start trading? Is it a scam? And etc. Did I mention that before this point, he did not have a phone or a smartphone per se? To gain all the trading knowledge he thought he needed, he would use his friend's phone on a public Wi-Fi. So when it came to getting his own phone, he begged his mother, and with her last credit, she bought her boy a phone because she could see that he was highly motivated by this trading thing. Without demoing or backtesting his strategy, Lesiba went straight into the live market. The way he justified his action was by telling himself that he had already had the knowledge required, and the one thing that was constantly repeated was that a live account is a lot more taxing on the psychological side than a demo account. So the quicker you get your psychic right, quicker you are to becoming a profitable trader. With about $22 in his first live account, the first trade he took was able to turn that account to $32, and it made him very ecstatic. It made him feel like he was going to be rich very soon. But quickly after, he blew that account and a couple more accounts after that.
I funded my account, and then I just went and I bought and sold, and I bought and sold, and I bought and sold. Eventually, on the first day, yes, I took that account from $22 to, I think it was 32 or 33, something like that. But then on the next day, I blew it. That's how fast it happened.
His turning point came when he realized that the reason he might be failing in the market is because he knows too much or doing too much. For instance, before his turning point, his chart will be full of indicators, so he decided to screw the indicators. The second thing he did was apply strict risk management. And the third thing is he started being more active in the trading communities he was involved in by providing his perspective as well. With the new trading habits that he applied, he was able to become a profitable trader and make a lot of money. He was able to turn one account of £100 to £3,000 within 2 weeks. And he had another one that was sitting around 3,000 rand. Around this time, he was 19 years of age, and his mind couldn't comprehend the amount of money he was making. And he ended up losing it all and getting himself into big debt with his close friends.
And you've never seen that much money, there will be things that are gonna come and go. So I started getting into different types of businesses, thinking that I'm investing, but because of my lack of knowledge towards that, I eventually lost most of the money, which brought me back into, you know, negatives. I was now back in debts, even because I was now back into, like, I was owing money, I was doing this, and investments not paying out, all those different types of things.
With him owing his close friends about $10,000, he dropped out of college, doubled down on his trading plan, and refined it to the T. Lesiba was able to trade himself out of debt and all the way to buying him his first car, which was a Polo Sedan at the age of 21. The world of YouTube was first introduced to Mr. Mothupi on the 21st of December 2018 when he decided to start sharing his forex/life journey. His first video was uploaded and gained some traction, but after that his growth was not super fast until he uploaded the following video.
Okay, so now we're going to be speaking about how much do I need to start trading with. Now on this lesson here, I'm going to divide it into two specific categories. How much is needed for you to be able to get the lifestyle that you need, and
this video changed everything. It will come up as the top results for anyone wanting to know how much they needed to start trading. Even today, it's one of the top results. During that time, Mr. Mothupi was earning money from ad revenue on YouTube, affiliate deals, providing signals, and a trading course/mentorship with a price tag between 1,000 and 7,000. He was able to grow his YouTube and his pockets at the same time. Fast forward, he's 23 years old and he's able to pull a minimum of 10k weekly from the market, and as one would do if they were young and making big money, he bought himself an A45.
What's going on? It's a boy, Lesiba Mothupi. On today's video, we're going to be speaking about how forex trading has changed my life.
This purchase ended up being a great move for his online presence, and his saving continued to grow because around the same age he was able to buy his first cribble and make about 25k weekly from the markets alone. But now, how much of this is actually true? This is the narrative Mr. Mothupi personally pushes in his video. Apart from the cars and the semi-flashy lifestyle, there is not all that much proof. So I did some digging. So I went back and watched all his older videos and all the interviews he's been on. His story does not actually change. It has stayed consistent over the 3 years he has been on YouTube. The information that is found in his trading videos is pretty relevant, and it seems like it comes from a person that actually knows how to trade. Am I willing to bet my whole life savings that he has made money from trading? The only thing that bugged me is why was he trying to hide his trading balance in this video?